Hello YouTube, this is Dr. Nintendo 88 here for my next game review. As some of you may know, I did publish my first console review, which is my first YouTube video, which is a review on the GameCube, but I've just been so busy lately since I've been so caught up in schoolwork. But since today was election day, I now have some time to snag in a review. Now, I'm choosing a review on my own because in the last video, a couple of you criticized me about the GameCube specs, like saying that it came out in 2003. Well, it's kind of my fault because I kind of get certain facts I've mixed up, so don't criticize me about that. But by the way, here's the review. I'm planning on doing a game that came out in 2004. It's also based on a very popular TV show. The game is called Samurai Jack: The Shadow of Aku, which was made in 2004, which was licensed by Nintendo, but it was produced by Sega. Also along with Adream Games, as you can see right there, and Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment, as well as Cartoon Network Interactive, which is responsible for different creations of different Cartoon Network games. Now, some of you may think that, some of us think that most Cartoon Network games that come on consoles aren't just that very good, like Ed and Eddy or Billy and Mandy. But I may think that's a good one. I know because I've played quite a lot of them before. But we'll have to find out. You'll have to find out who this one is. I think this is the winner in my book. We'll have to see what you think. So, let's get started. Starter screen. Now, before we get started, as some of you may know, Samurai Jack: The Shadow of Aku was a very popular TV show created by Gendy Terpakasi, the creator of Powerpuff Girls and Dexter's Laboratory, which are very popular shows for Cartoon Network, if you may know about that. So let's get started. Loading screen. I've played this game before quite a lot, but not for a long while, so if my skills kind of suck, so don't criticize me on that. Choose difficulty. Now, if you think you're starting out, choose the easy one. I just still need to do that because I haven't done this for quite a while. Loading. Certain disc games like the PlayStation, this one take a while to load. We can see a quote from the show as long as the symbol of righteousness you can see in the corner there. You can see the mountaintop. And there's Jack, the hero. Oh.
Thank you, my green friend. No need to thank me, but I must warn you not to go that way. Aku, the master of darkness, has taken over my village.
Now, some of you know, Aku was the one who has sent Jack forward in time, and now he seeks to gain revenge by traveling back in time. Control's a simple way to just use the control stick to move. Also, here's something. Relics can help you enhance your abilities, such as upgrades.
Jack, you have embarked on a difficult quest, my son. The path will be hard, even for you.
If some of you may know, that's the voice of Jack's father. Use B to jump. When you see an enemy, you'll see a green arrow on there, and that means it's their health. As it decreases, that means they're getting close to being defeated. Walk up to a ladder to climb up to it. You can't climb up ladders like in most other games. Tap the button a series of times to perform different combos.
When you defeat an enemy, your Zen energy will increase. Zen energy allows you to use Sakai focus and magical weapons. You can use your Sakai focus to gain an advantage over your enemies. You must use all of your abilities, my son, if you intend to succeed.
Oh wait, that's blocked. You hold them there. You also gain more Zen energy as you defeat enemies. Eat sushi to restore your health. You see here, those are caged villagers. Collect villagers in order to get to a certain point of unlocking more weapons. Walk up to a log and just simply punch it open. Double tap B for double jump. Zen mode. Press A for a light attack, press X for an X attack. Press X for a heavy attack. That was a tremendous force cut technique, but it does take a lot of time. Use armor to use them because as you can see with the health meter, there are 3 different bars. The more hits that it takes, there's how many hits you can take before the armor is destroyed. It also showcases different. The interesting thing about it is it will also showcase different sets of armor that were used in the TV series. Double tap B for a jump. Large sushi fully restores your health. Now be careful here because this is going to be very treacherous. There are relics inside the map, but only get close enough whenever there are no flames. Because if you get flames, you'll get burnt. Little drop, punch. The more villages you collect, the closer you are to getting a Zen weapon. Collect more armor to fully restore in case you have them equipped. See, that's how you can get damage from the fire. You can find more scrolls, you'll be able to know like different devastating attacks. And will also result in this. L-A-S-A-S. Like that. Use L to guard, in case you feel like you need a last resort. Sadly though, sushi cannot restore your armor, sadly though. You don't have to get all the rest if you want to, but if you feel like you need all the upgrades in order to confront the final boss, do so. It can be pretty tiresome at first. If you feel like you don't want to waste any time, just go ahead and finish the level, but I like to do that. Sometimes I like to do that, sometimes I don't. It just depends on what sort of a scenario I'm in. When you finish the mission, it'll show you progress report and it'll also show you some cool artwork from the show. You can save. Now disc-based games of the PlayStation have a hard time trying to load, so sometimes you need to be like patient. Sometimes it can be pretty annoying, but it'll be worth the while. After you finish a certain level in a certain stage, you will be directed to a world hub where you gain access to all different worlds and levels. You can see upgrade stations and also different signs there. Different signs mean different levels, but I'll show you this one here. Like this bug-looking sign here says, rescue the king. And over here you have these Zen terminals, which require a certain amount of levels to upgrade your Zen, your strength, and your health. And after you upgrade each one, the cost will increase by 50 ring. There will be boxes in the world hubs if you want to replenish your armor or your health before you take on the next mission of the boss battle. Like this steel door here, once you complete all the levels here, you'll be able to access it. So, that's pretty much it for this game. You can also check your stats here. But there are also like different levels here. Like the village, the forest, the caves, and Aku City. With the spoiler. You can also like look down here to see what other levels there are. You can also review your progress. If they're highlighted in black, that means you have not been able to access them yet. So, I have to say this is actually a really good game otherwise. Some people actually have been getting mixed reviews on it, but I actually think this is actually a great game. If you played this same thing too, give me your thoughts on it. So, if you feel like there's any other like GameCube games you want me to try reviewing on, just post a comment in the list, and I'll be able to do that. Or if you want to try doing another console. Well, my plan is though, I'm trying to see if I can do at least like 5 or 7 reviews in a certain console before I go to another game before I go to another console, so be careful of that. And also, no criticism like the last time. If you feel like you have any suggestion there, feel free to do that. Just be able to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, this doctor always prescribes a dose of video game entertainment for all his viewers. Thank you, and I'll see you later.